All right, champies, we live. I'm on the road right now, so I said, hey, let me tune in right now. I'm on my way to a company party. Shout out to Truthful Taxes. We're having an event. A lot of unity in this company, and I appreciate it. So I'm on my way there now. I'm a little late already. Shit sucks, but I underestimated uh, some of the things that I needed to get done this morning. Hell of a night last night. Obviously, we had Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk in a championship rematch that, for sure, left Anthony Joshua still, with a lot of I don't know. He was disappointed in himself, man. But I think that a lot of the times, when you're that competitive, you're that much harder on yourself, and some are saying that he had a meltdown. Others are saying that he lost it. People are just quick to get the clickbait going. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. That out of everything that you could have talked about, the first things that are coming out, are him showing emotion at the end of the fight. Going with this mental health issues that we've been in the sport. It's something that we need to talk about. I think there should be sports psychiatrists that concentrate on boxing and boxers for the sake of our fighters in our sport. I think that it's something that's needed. And he showed emotion last night. Obviously, he worked hard for that fight. And as you can see, he gave Usyk some problems at one point in that eighth, ninth round. Man, it looked like he was ready to put him out. Those uppercut shots to the gut were really being detrimental throughout the fight. You started to see it pay its dividends on Alexander Usyk. So I give a lot of props to Anthony Joshua in so many ways. He didn't get it. He didn't get it, and I don't think that defines him. I think that the competitiveness spirit, the competitive spirit that he has within him is what really got him, into his emotions. And I think it's all right every now and then to show emotion, especially the way he did. He didn't just walk away and, go into the dooms, the dungeon of the locker rooms. No, he obviously came back. And it's crazy because when you see his reaction, you get to see that he didn't really want to, be just like the rest of them. He's like, no, I got standards that I uphold upon myself, and I'm gonna go back, give him his flowers, and he did. Obviously, he was full of emotion, but talking about the fight, man. What's up with that body work, man? That body work was nice. That body work was nice, man. I really, 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 really enjoyed seeing Anthony Joshua go to the body like that. I think that this is a new, application. It's not like he's never thrown body shots, but the way he was digging into them, and then he started being very, very successful in calculating that he landed. I mean, he was landing at will in that round. The eighth, ninth round. At any time actually, he was trying to hit Usyk to the body. He would his percentage landing in the body had to be high. Shit. What more can I say about the night that we had last night in boxing? Going back to the mental issue again. I don't think that he had a meltdown tonight. He just showed some emotion, and obviously he was a disappointed athlete. Athletes like him, at that level, they've been doing it for so long. Competitive. When you have that competitive spirit, when Shakur, we remember when Shakur cried when he lost in the Olympics. It's okay, man. You work your heart out, and it doesn't always work out your way, but you continue to on down the road and try to be great. Anthony Joshua, he says he wants to fight. Towards November, I believe he mentioned he wants to fight. So good for him. Stay active. Don't take off too long. Anthony Joshua, you say? Damn, you saw Anthony Joshua. Excuse me. Not Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury. Oh, man. I saw Tyson Fury, man. Tyson Fury was talking his shit, as usual. Per usual. Said the fight was shit. Then he went on another live, and he actually gave mad props to Anthony Joshua. Said that he's made it, and began to not recant of what he had said about the fight. Remember, he still said that the fight was shit. So he feels like he could go in there and mop the floor with these guys. Now, I honestly believe that Anthony Joshua, made adjustments. I believe that he really tried to beat Usyk. A lot of y'all, he has to be big and he has to impose his will. And yeah, all of that got to be said. And I'm not saying you're wrong, but it's easier said than done. The fact of the matter is that Anthony Joshua not only had to have the mentality of the big man, but he had to continue like he did in the last fight, adapting, not just boxing and staying in front of him and allowing Usyk to be more effective. No, Anthony Joshua was more effective in this fight. He was more effective in this fight, and that's what he needed to do, is just Usyk, man, in that 10th, 11th round, y'all saw him going into that corner, bro. He was just so fired up, God and country, man. He wasn't going to let this one slip. And it was a close one. I didn't like the 116, 112, obviously, but nonetheless, Usyk won. He retained his belts, and that's that. But Tyson Fury's a whole nother story. Tyson Fury is just in the league of his own, man. I wonder if my man, I wouldn't want him to get depressed if he just comes back and just beats Usyk easily, because he needs a challenge, man. Tyson Fury's trilogy, man, with Deontay Wilder was what kept him up, kept him up, training, focusing. But then again, Tyson Fury's in a better mental space now, right? Tyson Fury now, he's in a space right now where he's happy, as you can see. He continues to, look decent in shape. He's not drinking or anything like that. So a comeback Tyson Fury against, against Usyk is what the people want. We got to find out who's the greatest of this generation. Who's the greatest of this generation? Greatest heavyweight. It's Tyson Fury. Right now, Usyk has the belts, The belts determine, for the record, who's the man. And Usyk is the man right now. But Tyson Fury, make no mistake, man, he can go back in there and really, really give Usyk a problem. It's just a whole different style, a whole different body. We're talking about 6'11", y'all. 365 pounds. Do you know what would happen if Tyson Fury goes in there 300-something pounds, bro? Usyk will lose. Usyk doesn't stand a chance against Tyson Fury, honestly, and that's just my opinion. I gave Usyk, obviously 50-50 on this fight. I know Klimas was counting 60-40 towards Usyk, and obviously the Vegas odds were favored for Usyk, so I get it. I get it. Klimas was very animated in the post-press conference, too. He went straight into, hey, man, is anybody going to announce the champion? Once he said that, I was like, yo, that's a manager. That's the type of manager you want to have. He gets Klimas, man. He sticks up for the fighters, for his fighters. And, of course, the post-press conference was pretty cool, It developed into it's crazy though how it felt like Anthony Joshua's press conference side was more shined more importance in a sense, but it wasn't like that. I think that they were just trying to get the technical stuff together as the presser commenced, because Usyk went in first, obviously, in the presser, and then Anthony Joshua came in. So I think it was more so of that than the MC not wanting to, congratulate and announce and stuff like that. But Klimas is funny. He's a funny guy. And what did Usyk have to say, man? Listen, he fought for his country. He said that Anthony Joshua, I don't know exactly how he put it, but, the reason why he lost, I guess it's because Anthony Joshua allowed it, whatever. My man Usyk sometimes is a little cryptic in the way he talked. They got into some other talks, these reporters sometimes have me cracking up, man. One of the reporters asked him, hey, I got I gotta go. TI-95, then units 46. All right. Never mind, yo. I'm just reading the GPS, of course. Running into traffic already. More traffic. Shout out to Truthful Taxes again. We're about to have this company event. Can't wait. So yeah, going back to what I was saying, Tyson Fury is definitely the fight. You know, Usyk got in country. I mean, as much motivation as he had for this fight, you know, he's just too small for the likes of Tyson Fury. He really is too small for Tyson Fury. I mean, I don't know if you guys feel the same, but you know, ask me, and I'm gonna tell you Tyson Fury's too big. Let me open up the chat real quick. Live chat. Where's the live chat? My man Anthony Joshua is in the building. Anthony, what's up, champ? I'm out here, man. I'm on my way to a company event. Just wanted to tune in and talk a little bit about what happened last night, obviously. And what else? I mean, look, I could talk about Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua a little bit more, obviously, because you know, that was the main event. But what'd you guys think about El Animal, man? Filip Hrgović versus Zhilei Zhang. He won the fight. He won the fight. I think he did good in the later rounds. Zhilei Zhang's, you know, cardio, you know, that's something that he still needs to work on. I don't know what it was, because it looked like a little over halfway through the fight, he was starting to look tired. And then some of the rounds, like in the 9th, 10th, I mean, he looked all right. But when he went to that corner, you know, man, visibly, and they tell you this in the amateurs, you know, they tell you this in the amateurs. Let me see, right 2 lanes. All right, hold on, guys. I'm not trying to get lost here. There we go. It says the right 2 lanes. Okay. Man, is this even a right 2 lane? All right. Palisades Parkway and shit. Palisades Parkway. All right, I just Jersey swiped somebody. I know they cursing my ass off right now, but you know, I didn't do it intentionally. That rough, you know. Jeesh. What are you gonna do? Gotta get to where you're going. Yeah. So some of those reporters was funny. One of them asked him like, "Hey, you know, Putin fancies himself a tough guy because, you know, he goes out there without his chest, you know, and he's on a horse." And I'm like, what the hell is the reporter talking about? So I'm like, it's crazy how media is used in this fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You really want to... I mean, it's war, right? But damn. Now you want to talk about the president of Russia, and they wanted to throw a jab in there. I was like, oh, my God, man. Reporting. I mean, listen, comedy's comedy, right? But, you know, these reporters were just trying to get something out of Usyk, I think. It was just a response. And, of course, Usyk answered, said, you know, people that are tough, you know, don't parade it. I mean, he had a educated answer back. It wasn't like he went on a rant, but, you know, still, what the hell are you talking about, champ? But it was a great victory for Ukraine nonetheless. I know he was extremely happy, dedicated the fight to Ukraine. But going back to Zhilei Zhang, yes, Filip Hrgović. What was the decision? Was it right? Was it wrong? I don't think it was terrible. You know, it wasn't terrible, but, you know, Zhilei Zhang made it very close. Very close. You know, going back to the corner the way he did at the end of the fight wasn't what you wanted to do. But, you know, he